Hi loves, hi beautiful people, welcome once again to your favorite vegetarian channel, Macoms Veg Kitchen. Thank you so much for always returning to watch our videos, and to our new subscribers, I know you are definitely enjoying it here. Our focus on this channel is to make healthy, delicious vegetarian meal the African or the Ghanaian way. So just sit back, relax and enjoy today's video. In today's video we are cooking healthy, delicious okra stew, one of my personal favorite meals. Let's get started. For the ingredients, I have okra, garden egg, ginger, onion, garlic, tomato, bay leaf, red or palm oil, green habanero peppers, mixed spices. Then I have our proteins, which is cheese curd, flour curd, and black mushrooms. I start off by soaking my black mushrooms in a bowl of water to get it soft, tender and jelly-like. I just set it aside and I move straight to blending. In a clean blender, I add my washed and prepped veggies. Into the blender, I add my green habanero peppers, ginger, onion, garlic, and just a little bit of water. And then I set it to blend. I move straight to prepping my proteins as well. So I dice my wagashi, my flour curd into nice shapes and I add it to a pot. I follow up with my blended ginger, onion, garlic, pepper, just a pinch of my vegetarian mixed spices, and also salt to taste. This is to properly marinate and season my proteins. And just look at how beautiful my proteins are. Vegetarian proteins are not only tasty and delicious, but also look so good. I go in with just a little bit of water. I give it all a good stir and I bring it to a boil on a medium-high heat. At this point, I'm going to prep my okra. Mind you, my okra is washed, so I go ahead to divide it into 4 parts and then I slice it beautifully. I decided not to grate it today, but you can grate it or dice it into big chunks. I finished it all up and look at how it's looking. I then go to check up on my proteins and it is boiling beautifully. I gave it a quick stir, covered it up and left it for a few more minutes to be properly cooked. In a fine pot, I add my prepped okra and go ahead to prep my garden eggs as well. I then divided a whole garden egg into like 5 parts and I sliced it beautifully until everything was done. Then I go ahead to add it to my okra in the pot. After that addition, I divide 1 large onion into half and then I dice the half part beautifully into small pieces and go ahead to add it to my okra and garden egg. I go in with just a little bit of water and then I also go in with salt. Instead of adding bicarbonate of soda or saltpeter, which is known as kenwu in Ghana, I just prefer to use normal regular salt. It is still going to make it slimy or dry. After the addition, I mix it all up and cover it. I then go ahead to check up on my proteins and at this point it's perfectly cooked just how I want it and well seasoned as well. So I cover it and take it off fire. Then I bring my okra and garden eggs to a boil on a medium heat. After about 5 minutes, I check up on my okra and it's almost ready. Just look at the draw. Even without adding bicarbonate of soda, you can see how beautifully it's boiling and drawing as well. So I covered it up for it to boil for about 5 more minutes. And then just after that, it's perfectly cooked how I want it. So I'll go ahead and take it off fire. Now to the main deal. Our black mushrooms have soaked for some time now, so I go ahead to drain water off it, and then in a clean pot I add my red or palm oil. After preheating it for a few minutes, I go in with my blended pepper, onion, ginger, garlic, and I give it all a good mix. Then I go in with my black mushrooms and give it a good mix as well. I'd want to fry my black mushrooms in the red oil, as it's a way of seasoning it with my blended ginger, onion, garlic, peppers. So I leave it to fry for some time. I go ahead to prep the other half of the onion. I dice it into big chunks, and I do same with one large tomato. I cut it into half, de-seed it, and chop it beautifully. After some time, I check up on my black mushrooms and it is well seasoned at this point. So I'll go in with my other proteins, that's my wagashi and flour curd. I throw all in, give it a good mix and cover it up to continue the cooking process. After about 5 minutes, I get back and add my veg spices and bay leaf and give it all a good mix. Then I go in with my diced onions and tomatoes. Stir it all up and cover it. After it has cooked for a while, I decide to go in with my boiled okra and garden eggs. As we already know, the okra and garden eggs are already cooked, so once it goes in, the stew will be ready in no time. After the addition, I gently stir it all up. And you can see we still have the draw, and my stew is looking too good and it smells so nice as well. I just covered it for a few minutes and I just wanted the oil to settle at the top. Just look at how it came out. After a few minutes, I get back and just look at it. My black mushrooms are making it look so good already. And guys, this meal tasted so delicious. It was flavorful. It was well seasoned. At this point, it's cooked to perfection. Food is ready. Just look at how sumptuous it looks. I had to take it off fire and serve. This meal was a hit. 10 over 10 minus nothing. I plated it beautifully and paired it with banku. And guys, I totally enjoyed it. My family enjoyed it. And as always, they came back asking for more. You definitely have to treat yourself to this delicious vegetarian okra stew. make some for family as well, and I bet you're gonna score more points. Also, what are you pairing this with? Let's get interactive in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Do well to give this video a big thumbs up as it helps the channel grow. Share to friends, family, let everyone become a part of this beautiful channel. And until I see you in my next one, stay beautiful, stay positive, eat well, and cheers. Bye, guys.